Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for the little bit of a delay in getting started, but I think we said 2 o'clock, and I think I'm calling it 2 o'clock. So, welcome to the Stevens Center of the North Andover Historical Society. Welcome to the Harvard Club of Merrimack Valley's presentation of the Society of Harvard Undergraduate Magicians. Sitting there in the front row. Normally, I'd spend, half the time just reading their biographies, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to let them get up on the stage as quickly as possible. So, the only things I need to tell you is, in the very rare case in which we might have to evacuate, there are exits to the side and exits where you came into the center, into the Worden Theater. So, the only other thing, if anyone needs a restroom, straight through the doors, immediately on your right. Other than that, I'm going to let the magicians take it from here. So, Yun Lur, you're up, and please introduce your team as you go along.
Yeah, thank you. How's everyone doing? My name is Yun Lur. We are part of the Society of Harvard Undergraduate Magicians. And we're just going to get right into it with a trick with some balls here. I got 3 balls here, and let's just say they are quite magical. So I'm going to have some of you guys just touch these balls just to make sure that they're absolutely normal. You want to just examine one of these as well. So we got 3 normal balls. We got a green one, a yellow one, and a red one. All right, I'll take them back. All right, thank you. Okay, so like I said, these are magical balls. So your task is simple. I'm going to put these balls inside this tube, and you're going to have to remember which order I put these balls in the tube. Okay, to make it a little harder, though, I'm going to cover these up. All right, so first ball in, green ball in. Second ball in, yellow ball. Third ball in, red. Okay, now everyone, which ball went in first? Green? No. Red ball went in first. Okay, let's do this one more time, okay? Okay. Watch carefully now, okay? So just go follow this pattern you see on this tube. Green ball in first, yellow ball in second, red ball in third. Which ball is on the bottom? Yellow. Still the red ball. Okay. I'm going to do it one more time, a little differently this time, okay? Get these balls out. Cover it up. Green ball in first. Yellow ball in second. This time, the red ball is going to go into this magic contraption right here. Does anyone know a magic word? Abracadabra. All right, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Red ball. Gone. And where did it go? Back in the tube. Thank you. All right. All right, next up you have Jess.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica. You can call me Jess. I've been doing magic for almost 10 years now. But sometimes when I do magic, I make mistakes. You know, we're all human. So I always just keep this sign right here in case I make a mistake. It's for emergencies only. Okay. For this trick, I need someone who's feeling really lucky today. Who's feeling lucky today? You feel very lucky? Do you feel like you could win the lottery today? Oh, wow. Okay. What's your name? John? Okay, John. I'm going to take these cards here. I'm going to shuffle them up really quick. Okay, the trick that we're about to do, you have to feel really lucky to do, okay? The probability of doing it is you have to win the lottery twice in order to do this trick, okay? Okay. I'm going to take, let's see, a black card here and a red card here. Okay. So in the deck, there are, can you see this? Okay, there are black cards and there are red cards in the deck, okay? And now I'm just going to go through the cards. John, you tell me if you think this card is black or red. Black? Okay, I'm going to put it here. And now what about this card? Red. Next one. Black? Okay, we're going to go through all of them, so just go really quickly. Tell me black or red. Black? Red. Red. Faster, 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 faster. Faster, faster. More. More, 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 more. We need more reds. We need more reds. There's two more. Black, red. Okay. Everyone give a hand to John. Woo! Okay. So just from the amount of cards in each pile, I can tell that they're about even. Okay. Do we think John has the power to win the lottery twice today? Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to see how you did? Would you like to see how you did? Okay, ready? Black, 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 black. In fact, John, you got all of them correct. Give it up for John. John, can you come up here? Can you come up here? Do we think John can do it again? Yeah. One more time, one more time. Come, come, come. I want you to help me shuffle all of these. Mix them, mix them, mix them. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You guys can come too. Come. Woo. Watch out, watch out. Okay, yeah. Here. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Here, John, stay here. Stay right there, okay? Okay, I'm going to shuffle them one more time. Okay, John, remember, last time you said black or red, black, 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 red, 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 right? Okay, okay, we're going to do it one more time, okay? I want you to put both hands really tight, like this. Ready? Okay, right now, you're going to sort all of them again. Ready? Here, you can take your hands off. Here, move to the side so everyone can see. John just sorted all of them back into red and black. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, no, no. John, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. There's one card here that shouldn't be there. That's okay. That's okay, though, because remember what I said about mistakes? Everyone makes mistakes, right? Okay, so we have this card just in case of emergency, because we made a small mistake here, and inside this card, it says, accept the 8 of diamonds. High five. Great work, great work. You can go back to your seat.
There we go. Okay, now we're in business. All right, thank you. Hello, everyone. I am one of the older undergraduate. Actually, I'm the faculty advisor to Sham. It's a pleasure to be here. I thought I would tell you a little story. When I was young, I went to New York City with my family. And as one would be commonly doing in New York City, you'd wander around, and you would see occasionally these card sharks who would end up playing these games with people that were wandering around. And I want to show you one of the games that I saw, because I have this cousin who was with us, cousin Joe, who was, Joe. Joe was somebody who just could never really pass up an opportunity to try to win some money. So when this card shark was showing him this game, Joe basically said, yeah, I'm all in. I'm going to play this game. And so here's basically what the game is. Can everyone see? Try to hold it so you can see it here. So this is a form of a classic game called three-card Monte, but it's a slightly different version of it. The way the game works is that there was an ace of clubs, which is what you were trying to find, and then here there were actually 3 blank cards. And so the way this worked is you had to basically, after the card shark would shuffle up the cards, figure out where the ace of clubs is. Now, my cousin Joe is not really the brightest guy, so he told the card shark, well, you know, you have 4 cards there. I can't really do this with 4 cards. 4 cards is too many. So the card shark said, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll make it a little bit easier. I'll put one of the cards down, and I'll just work with 3 cards. So I have these 2 blanks and an ace of clubs. And so what the card shark did, it says, all right, watch the cards carefully. I'm going to mix them up. Watch them carefully. And so he mixed them up, and he basically asked my cousin Joe, where's the ace of clubs? And my cousin said, well, I saw what you did. I'm going to put $10 on the ace of clubs being in the middle. And the card shark said, well, no, it's not there. It's blank. In fact, not only that, all the cards are blank, and the only card that is the ace of clubs was the one that was on the table the whole time. So the card shark said, all right, I'll do this again. I'll put blank card on the table. I have these cards in my hand. I have the ace of clubs here. And he said to my cousin Joe, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the cards up. I got one here. I got another one here. I got a third one here. And you have to figure out whether the ace is one of these cards. But my cousin Joe was thinking, you know, maybe it's over here. I just got burnt. Maybe it's going to be over on the side. So my cousin basically thought about it and said, you know what? I actually saw the card go in the middle. I saw the ace of clubs go in the middle. And so he said, all right, I'm putting another $10 down on the ace of clubs being in the middle. And so card shark said, no, it's not there. In fact, unfortunately, again, none of these cards are the ace of clubs, again, and the ace of clubs is on the ground once again. So he was about to walk away, but he was given one more opportunity. So the card shark placed, again, a blank card on the table, and the card shark basically ended up mixing up the cards like this. And he asked my cousin, do you want to play one more game? Why don't we make it double or nothing? So if you win, you get your money back. If not, I'll get another $20. And so he asked my cousin, all right, where is the ace? And my cousin said, you know, I'm on to you this time. You know, you can't fool me. It's going to be on the ground. It's going to be on the table. And so it's like the shark was, is that your final answer? And Joe said, absolutely, give me my money back. And the card shark said, well, no, this is the blank card. In fact, I really made it easy for you because had you said it was in my hand, any card in my hand, you would have gotten it all right.
Okay, this is on. Beautiful. Hi there. My name is Nazi. This is my first year ever doing magic. I started just when I started attending Harvard. So I'm a little rusty, a little new, so I'm just figuring out some new tricks, but we're going to see how it goes. It's going to be a fun night, okay? So for my first trick, I'd like to do a test on someone's eyes. I'd like someone, let's see, do we have any volunteers? Someone who might want their eyes checked a little bit. I think, I'm going to be fair, I think the kids kind of have pretty good eyes. Do any adults want to volunteer? Anyone? Come on, someone's got to come up. You want to do it? Come on up. All right. So go ahead and have a seat right here. What's your name?
Erin.
Erin. Great to meet you. All right. And what's this little one's name here? Eloise. Great to meet you both. All right. So do you think you have good eyes?
Yes.
Yes. You don't wear glasses. You don't wear contacts or anything, right? Sometimes. Okay. So you're sure you have good eyes? It's okay if you don't. We're going to do a little test on that today. Okay. So we're going to test her vision right here. Okay. So I have right here a little paper ball. Okay? And this paper ball, it's pretty ordinary. It's just taken from this stack over here. Pretty standard. Nothing too special about this ball right here. Now, what's fun about this trick, we're going to be doing the trick over here on you. All of the audience, you might be able to see through the trick a little bit. If you happen to see maybe how I was able to figure it out or get some of it done, you're allowed to laugh to yourself or say oh, I know how they did that. But try not to reveal anything because this is for her. All right? So we're gonna do a fun little trick. If you figure it out, just keep it to yourself, laugh a little bit, and just be proud of yourself, okay? So we're gonna test your eyes. We have this ball right here. All right? What I'm gonna do, you're gonna see me put the ball right in my hand. And I want you to keep your eyes on this ball, okay? I'm gonna close up my hand, all right? I'm gonna maybe do a little dance, something a little magical or whatever. What you're gonna see, the ball is gonna disappear completely in front of your eyes. So make sure you're watching the ball, keep your eyes on the ball. Ball goes in the hand, close it up. Going to completely disappear right in front of your eyes. All right, come here, right here. Ball in the hand, okay? Now, I want you to blow some air on my hand, okay? Yeah, right like that. The ball vanishes out of thin air. So we have no clue where the ball went. Okay, I'll try it one more. You weren't supposed to do that. Don't worry. If you'd like, I can try one more time. If you want to move on to another trick, we can, because... Do it again? You want to do it again? All right. So we have the ball right here. And you promise you have good vision, right? You saw that last one, didn't you? Yeah. So we have this one. We're going to put the ball in the hand. Ball goes in the hand. Close it up. All of that. You see the ball.
Yeah.
Ball goes in the hand. Close it up. Everyone knows how this is going to go. Ball completely disappears right here in the hand. Close it. All right? And then, of course, ball is gone.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys might have seen how that trick worked. It's a little silly, a little funny. I did throw the ball back there, aren't they? It's very sweet. So I also have a card trick for you guys here. So let's see. How am I going to do this? Yeah. So I have my deck of cards right here. Would you feel comfortable trying to pick a card? You want to? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to riffle through the deck. Just tell me when to stop. Right there. Okay. That's going to be your card. Go ahead and memorize it. Look at it. Completely memorize it. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're ready, you can scoot the chair in just a little bit. I'm going to have you split the deck wherever you want. Okay? Right there? Perfect. Put your card right on top. I'm going to grab these. And that goes right there. Now, this deck here is a little special. So people have oil on their hands, all right? And these cards, they have a weird finish on them where if you get the right amount of oil on the hands and maybe a little bit of air in between, you'll see when you spread out the deck, one card has turned red. Okay, so that's already a little weird. I see a red card. Let's see. So for the first time ever, what was your original card?
Two of diamonds.
The two of diamonds.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't it be crazy if your original card was the only red card in the deck? Right there. Okay. What I can do. Typically, magicians don't do this. This is kind of unprecedented, if I do say so myself. Magicians don't like to do the same trick twice. It gives people a bit of an excuse to kind of figure out how the trick works. But we're gonna give you another chance. Okay? So go ahead, tell me when to stop one more time. Right there. Beautiful. That's gonna be your next card. Memorize it.
Got it.
You have it memorized? You want to show it to the crowd? Maybe I'll turn around. Everyone see it? All right. So one more time, you're gonna split the deck wherever you'd like. I can hold on to it if you'd like.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Card right on top.
Okay.
and then we'll close it right up there. Now, once again, these cards are special. They have that weird finish on them. You can change the color of the cards sometimes. So, my bad. I'll give them a bit of a riffle, and spread the deck out like that. We'll see one card turn red somewhere in the deck. You see a red card. It's this card, right? This one over here? But that was the card from earlier in the trick. How could it possibly change value? What? That makes no sense. Thank you so much.
That was so good. Thank you.
Of course.
All right, guys. So for this trick, I'm going to be using an invisible deck, a deck you cannot see. Could I have a volunteer? Volunteer. Yeah, you. Come on up. All right. What's your name? Maggie. Nice to meet you. I'm Yunler. All right. So we're gonna play a little bit of pretend here. Okay. So I have this invisible deck. Do you see it? Okay. I'm gonna give you this invisible deck. Okay. Let's have you open up this invisible deck and take out the cards. Awesome. Okay. And I want you to fan out the cards to yourself and pick a random one at random. Okay. And look at the card and think of a card in your head. Do you have a card in mind? All right, don't show me. Okay, now, when you're ready, I want you to flip that card over and put it back in the deck upside down. So there's only one card faced up. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, all right. Now, put that card, the deck, back in the box and give it back to me. All right, now, now the deck has transformed into a real-life deck. Okay. All right. Okay, so to reiterate, you had this invisible deck, you pulled out a card, you looked at the card, you flipped it over and put it back in upside down. So there is only one card in the deck that is faced upside down. Okay, so for the first time, what card did you think of?
Two of spades.
The two of spades. All right. So here, I'll back up here. The two of spades, one card should be faced backwards. Okay? Two of spades. And you'll notice that there's one card that is reversed. Okay? Let's take it out. Two of spades. Thank you. Thank you, Maggie.
Just take these things off. Hold on to those. Sure. All right, hello again. It's me. I want to try something a little bit interesting. Most magic tricks basically involve a magician making the magic happen. I thought it would be an interesting experiment to try something where the spectator is the one to actually make the magic happen. So I need a volunteer. Let me try an adult volunteer, because this is going to revolve. Yeah, come on up. Let's give a round of applause. What's her name? Adrian. Nice to meet you. I'm Mark. Oh, thank you very much. Well, hopefully you like this one too. Actually, I'm going to like it because you're going to do all the magic. So let me explain how this experiment is going to work. First of all, before I even show it to you, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to have you do. At some point in the trick, or at some point in this experiment, it's really an experiment, I'm going to have you I'm going to magically switch cards. So that's the ultimate goal, just so you know what you're getting yourself into. So what I have here are two small packets of cards. So I have this one packet of 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I'm going to put here. And then I have this blue packet. Can you see it? Yeah. Let's get it out. I have this blue packet, which is also 1, oops. We're supposed to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, there. Okay, so what I want you to do is this. First of all, I'm going to give you an entirely free choice. Which of these 2 packets do you want to have for yourself, and which one do you want me to have? You're going to take the blue, and then in which case I'll take the red. So let me just move this over. Okay, so what I want you to do is these are going to be aces. And so I want you to, in your mind, envision the 4 aces: ace of clubs, hearts, diamonds, spades. what we'll do is we'll have you remove either the red aces or the black aces. So just in your mind, think about which you want to remove. So which are you going to remove, the red aces or the black aces? The black ones. Okay, good. So we're going to have the black ones. Do you want to keep the ace of spades, or do you want me to have the ace of spades, or do you want to keep the ace of clubs and have me have the ace of clubs? So you're going to keep the ace of clubs, and that means I'll have the ace of spades. Okay, good. So where we are right now in this setup is you have the ace of clubs, I have the ace of spades, and you've selected these. You're going to use these blue cards. I'm going to use these red cards. Okay. So in order to make the magic happen, we have this nice little magic wand, which I'm going to need you to hold on to. And what you're going to need to do is both say a magic word and then with the magic wand touch the cards to make the magic happen. So go ahead. Say magic. Alakazam. There. Alakazam. Perfect. Did everyone see the magic happen? Yeah, I think so too. So you said you wanted the ace of clubs, and I'm going to have the ace of spades, right? Okay. So what just happened is that, as I said before, there was going to be a transposition. There were going to be cards that just switch. Will you spread out the blue cards? So you just switched my ace of spades with your ace of clubs, and you switched my ace of clubs with your ace of spades with my ace of spades with your ace of clubs. So that's the first thing that happened. There are two other amazing things that happened. Your magic was so strong that not only did these cards switch places, but would you turn over the ace of spades? You also made these cards change their back. So they actually switched places. So yeah, so thank you. So wait, I'm not done yet. Wait, one more thing. But not only that, will you gather the cards up? Your magic was so strong that you actually made all of the other aces disappear. And that's all on you. It's all magic. Thank you very much. Very well done. Thank you. And now for Ed.
All right. Hello, can you all hear me? Hi, everybody. My name is Eddie. I'm a first year. And I've been performing magic for a few years now. And this is actually something that I've loved to play with when I was around your age. Does anybody here know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, actually? You do? Okay, Maggie, right? I need you to, actually, so I'm going to mix this up a few times. You're going to try your best to solve this as fast as you can. Exactly, no pressure. Okay, you can start. And we'll all just stare at you. Okay, she's doing really well so far. And while Maggie is doing this, does anybody know what the world record for solving a Rubik's Cube is? Like guesses. Yes, what do you think it is? Okay, that's a very specific guess. I think that's actually pretty close. Can someone Google that real quick? I think it's, where'd you come up with that guess? Do you know how to solve the Rubik's Cube? Do you want to learn how to?
I don't know how to solve one too.
How's Maggie doing? How's it going? Good.
World record I just looked up is 3.08 seconds.
Okay, very close. Usually people overshoot it, so I like your ambition. It's good, it's good. Oh, okay, Maggie, you're really close, actually. Makes my job way easier. I don't really need to do anything. Wow. That was awesome, Maggie. Thank you for that. Yeah, that was really great. Do you know how long that took you? About, on average, do you know how long it takes you? 50? Okay, that's really fast already. But tonight, or today, I really want to do something that breaks records, okay? I want to actually solve this faster than 3 seconds, faster than 2.6. I want to solve this in less than 1 second. But to do that, we have to warm up a little bit. Maggie solved it for me. I have to warm up. And the thing is, what's really interesting about a Rubik's Cube is no matter how much you mix it up, it's actually always 20 moves away, 20 turns away from being solved. So I want us all to imagine that this cube is 20 moves away. Can we do that? So every time I show you a side, I want you to imagine that it's slowly solving itself. So let's say it's 20, and now let's say it's 10. Let's say this is, oh, it's already, nice. That took a few seconds, okay? But again, I told you I want to do this even faster. I want to do this in less than 1 second. And so for this to work, we all need to clap at the same time. So I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, now. Yes, just like that. Are you ready? Okay, mixed up cube. Okay. 3, 2, 1, now. Just like that. Perfectly solved. But I want to do something even crazier. I want one of you to actually do what I just did. Okay? So who here doesn't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube and wants to solve one today? Yes. Wait, what's your name? Colby. All right, everybody, please give Colby a round of applause. Okay, Colby, you can stand right here. So you haven't solved this before, right? Okay, you're about to. You're going to do just what I did. Are you ready? Yeah. Are you scared? No, okay, he's not scared. That's good. You know what? I think it might be a little bit easier if instead of doing it in front of everybody, I know I was shy when I was back then. Instead, you're just going to go behind your back, and then you're going to solve it like that, okay? So I'm going to mix this up a few times. Colby, I want you to turn around, and I want you to put your hands behind your back, and I'm going to give you this Rubik's Cube. And we're going to give you about 10 seconds to solve this behind your back, okay? So I will, here, move a little bit closer to the middle. Mixed up Rubik's Cube. Actually, here, why don't you just mix it up a few more times just to make sure. Awesome. All right, Colby, are you ready? I'm going to put this right here. You feel it? All right, you can spin around. And so we're going to give you 10 seconds to solve this. Now, keep in mind, you've never solved a Rubik's Cube before, right? All right, you're going to try your best. All right, we're all going to count down together. Let's go. 10. Start solving. Go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Don't move. Don't move. Colby, you have never solved a Rubik's Cube before. And you're about to do it in 10 seconds behind your back. How amazing would that be? That'd be pretty amazing. Colby, please slowly bring out the cube. Oh, that would have been really cool. No. But actually, here, can you cover the cube for a moment? Yeah. See, this might not look solved to you all, but I think it's exactly perfect how he did it. Because before this even started, I actually had another Rubik's Cube. But what's really interesting is I mixed this up before the show even started, and I'll take this cube that Colby mixed up. And if we see, what's really cool is, Colby, you somehow solved it to match one side perfectly. But better than one side, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. That is all 6 sides, Colby. You solved it perfectly. Can we give him a round of applause? You can head back. Thank you all so much.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm going to be doing a little trick with a laundry machine, actually. So I got this magic washing machine a few years ago. It looks kind of weird, but I also have some laundry with me. I got some of my dirty clothes here. Put it over here. All right, can I have a volunteer for this trick? Let's have, yeah, you coming up. All right, what's your name? Atoyas. Awesome. All right, have you ever done laundry before? No, today's your first day. Awesome. Okay, so why don't you, okay, so do you know the first step you do when you do laundry? No. Okay, well, I'll teach you. The first step you do is that you open the washing machine and you make sure no one before you left clothes in the washing machine because you don't want to combine clothes with someone else. So we're going to open this laundry machine up, and you can see that there's no laundry in the laundry machine. Here, you can put your hand in too. All the way in. No laundry in the laundry machine. Okay. Let's close that back up. The next step is to put your clothes inside the laundry machine. So you want to put your clothes inside the laundry machine? Awesome. Yeah. Okay. And then let's pour in some of our laundry detergent too. Pour that in. Perfect. And then now it's time for the spin cycle. So hold on to that and just spin around for the spin cycle. Awesome. And I'll go to a nice, good spin cycle. Okay. Do you think your laundry is clean now? Yeah, I think so too. Take out your laundry. Open it up. Oh no, what happened to your laundry? What happened to your laundry? It changed color. Okay, it's okay. We can fix this though, okay? So let's do this one more time. Let's pour in our magic laundry detergent. Let's pour in some magic laundry detergent, okay? All right. Are you ready for the spin cycle? Let's have a really good spin cycle to fix this. Okay, my turn. Me too. I'll do one more round too. Okay, let's see if your clothes are clean now. Are they fixed? Yay! All right, you have your clean clothes. All right, thank you. High five.
Ooh. Yeah, me too. All right. I want to try another thing, and again, I want to tell you a little bit about some of the skills that I've developed over the years. Most people know that everyone has identifying characteristics, whether it's your social security number or like DNA. But as a magician, a practicing magician, I can actually get a good idea of what you're like and what you're about to do just simply by the way that you shuffle cards. So it's really that simple. What I would like to do is I want to get a volunteer who knows how to shuffle cards really well. So is there an adult who has a facility for shuffling cards? Is that you? Come on up. Come on up. This is an easy one. Okay. Well, you don't have to be because everybody has like their own way of shuffling cards. So here, have a seat. And I want you to just take a look at that set of cards before you shuffle them. So this is just a regular deck, all these different cards. And I want you to just start shuffling the cards. And I have to watch because I need to figure out, oh, all right, one of those. Okay, well, that's going to make my job a lot easier because, I can kind of tell. Yeah, that's right, just like on the table. Nice. Oh, that's what we call the bridge. All right, so as you're doing that, just continue shuffling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a prediction. And this is going to be a prediction for a particular card that's going to get chosen. So just continue shuffling. It's almost like we're in a therapy session and I'm observing what you're actually communicating to me. All right, whenever you're done, let me know. Okay, are you convinced that these cards are shuffled? Yes. Okay. What I want you to do is put your finger on here and just don't let it go. What we're going to do is we're going to you just make sure it's there. So I have this particular wheel, this color wheel, which we're going to use to our advantage here. The way we're going to use it is I'm going to take the first 16 cards off the top of the deck, and I'm going to put them in the wheel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in groups of 4 into the color wheel. So I'm going to put one over here. Here, I'll move it back so you can see it. But we're going to actually get other people involved because it doesn't actually matter at this point if you're even involved. I'm going to put these 4 cards here. I'm going to take the next 4, and I'm going to put these 4 over in yellow. And then I'm going to take the next 4 and put them over here by red. So here's the color wheel, and we have the cards in place. And your finger is still on that note. All right, so at this point, I actually do want to select some of the young folks, because what I'm going to do is one at a time remove cards at the color that you tell me. So you know what? You're going to go first. Tell me one of the colors, yellow, green, blue, or red. You could sit down. And just tell me which of those colors you want me to remove the cards and put them aside. Blue. Blue. Okay, so I'm going to take these cards, and I'm just going to set them aside. If I can grab them, so we'll put them aside. Okay, so can you name a color? Green. So this color. Okay, so I'm going to take these cards, and I'm going to move them out of the way. One more. You want to tell me a color? Which of these 2 colors left? Red. Okay, so you want me to remove the red ones. Okay, I'm going to remove the red ones. And so what I have left are the 4 cards that are at the yellow spot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into each of the 4 colors, and we're going to try it one last time. I'm going to put these 4 different cards at the 4 different colors. Your finger's still on there, right? Haven't touched it. Okay, good. All right, so from this side, do you want to mention a color? Jack, do you want to mention a color? I'm going to remove the card from that color, one of these 4 colors. Red. Okay, I'm going to remove that one. All right, will somebody else? You want to tell me a color? Yellow. Okay, so I'm going to remove the yellow one. And one more. Do you want to try? Blue. So remove the blue one. So what's left is the green one, the card at the green. Now, would you finally take a look at what is written on that note, which is, again, based entirely on the way that you shuffle the cards? Will you read it out loud and show everyone?
7 of clubs.
7 of clubs. So we have the 7 of clubs. That was my prediction based on the way you shuffled the cards. Would you be surprised if this was the 7 of clubs? Yeah. Really? I mean, it's all based on what you were doing. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone, again. I want to do a really big trick. Who here has a favorite card? Back there. What's your favorite card? 8? 8 of hearts, spades, clubs, or diamonds? Clubs? Hearts? 8 of hearts? Are you sure? Okay. What's your name, by the way? Grayson? Grayson, what's your favorite number? 3? Okay. I'm feeling really big today. I need some big cards to do my big trick. Can I get some big cards? Okay. Grayson, can you actually come up here and help me out with this? Okay. Here, come up here, come and wait. You You want to stand on here? Okay, so everyone can see you. Okay, can everyone see Grayson? Yeah? Okay, Grayson's going to do our magic for today. Grayson, you said you like the 8 of hearts, right? Yeah. Okay, so every magician needs to have a magic move, okay? Some people like wave their hands. You can snap your fingers. What's your magic move? You could do a dance. What's your magic move? A dance? Show me your dance. Show me your dance.
I can do whatever I want.
I'll dance with you. Ready? We're going to do a dance. 1, 2, 3. Did everyone feel the magic? Yeah? Okay. The 8 of hearts is going to jump to the top of the deck. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 8 of hearts. Oh, man. What happened? Oh, no. Okay, we didn't dance hard enough. We have to dance one more time, okay? Okay, ready? Go, 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 go. Did everyone feel the magic then? 8 of hearts. Oh, man. You know what? Oh, I know what happened. This is Grayson's trick. Grayson, what's your favorite number again? 3. That's his favorite number. This is the first card, okay? This is the second card. The third card is right there, right? Everyone has to do the dance. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And the third card is the 8 of hearts. High five, Grayson. Nice. You can go back to your seat.
Hello, hello, hello. All right. It's been a long day so far. Is anyone feeling a little tired? I don't know about you, but I am. So I could use some water. And while we're drinking water, I do have a water trick. Could I have a volunteer? And preferably an adult, a grown-up. Yeah, you right there. Perfect. And I want you to stand just right over here. Okay, so I learned a magic ritual recently to make water disappear. Okay, so we're gonna try it out. Okay, so I'm gonna pour you some water, and I want you to hold a cup just right above your head. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna just hold this right there. Okay, and just like leave it right there. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing for myself. Okay, so the way this magic ritual works is if you close your eyes, wave your hand in front of your face, and then you slowly turn around, the water will vanish just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go first, and then it's your turn. Okay, so I close my eyes, wave my hand in front of my face, and I slowly turn around. And you gotta do it very slowly for it to work. Like that, okay? Okay, now it's your turn, okay? Close your eyes, wave your hand in front of your face, and then you slowly turn around. Okay, do you think it worked? Yes. Good, okay. Let's just do it one more time, one time each, to make sure the water really, really disappeared, okay? I'll go first again. Close my eyes, wave my hand in front of my face, and I'll slowly turn around. Okay? Okay, now it's your turn. Close your eyes, wave your hand in front of your face, slowly turn around. Okay, okay. Are you feeling good? Yes, me too. I'm feeling really good. Okay, all right. I'll go first. I'm gonna flip this cup over my head, and we'll see if the water actually disappeared, okay? Do you guys think it worked for me? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident too. Okay, on the count of 3 for me. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay, the magic ritual worked for me. The magic ritual worked for me. All right, do you think it worked for her? Yes? Okay. Right over your head, right over your head. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ah! The magic ritual works. All right, thank you. The water.
There it is. Okay, hi there. I'm back. I'm going to do another card trick for you guys. Let's see. Do we have any, like, the first thing, for my trick, you have to be able to spell really, really well. Is anyone really good at spelling? You're really good at spelling? You want to come down here? What's your name? Madison. Come on down. All right. So Madison is going to come down, and we're going to begin our trick. Just so everyone can see, this right here is a completely shuffled deck. Nothing, no trickery in that. You can come and sit right in the chair over here. There you are. All right. Here, let's scoot the chair in just a little bit so you can reach the table over here. All right.